Now let's hear it for the star of the day, the Dji Avata 2. Greetings everyone and welcome to another video. I hope you're doing well. So as you know from the title, this is gonna be an unboxing video and I didn't do one of these in a while. Especially that I'm not very good at them. But I just want to share my experience as someone who's trying to learn FPV flying. I'm pro with the Mavics, but I am not pro with the FPV drones. But I hope I can get there because it's one of the most amazing experiences that I had in my life. Although this is not my first FPV drone, and as you can see here, the Dji Avata 2 is not gonna be my first rodeo, as they say. These are the goggles of the DJI FPV that I got right here. This was insanely fast and I love the way it flies. Even though the camera quality is not as good as the GoPros, but it doesn't matter that much to me, and from what most people would not tell the difference that much anyway. But this guy can handle the wind so well and it can fly fast, but you have to be very careful because the battery only lasts about like 10-12 minutes. So sometimes I feel really scared because I got used to the Air 2S and the Epic Mavic 3 for 35-40 minutes. I fly this, as soon as I fly 10 minutes later and I have to go back. So this, you gotta be paranoid with it. So these are what I'm professional at. The Mavics, the Air 2S and the Mavic 3. And I got some epic footage with these drones and I'm working on 3 videos right now. One of them is almost finished and I got it also just last year with an unbelievable discount. I would appreciate it if you can subscribe and hit that bell button. The one that I'm working on right now that's almost finished is really epic, and don't take my word for it. Last year I won a competition. My video was the best in the competition. It was organized by a university and it was not a big competition, okay? So that's my first prize that I got from making videos. So stay tuned for that, coming up soon. And thank you so much in advance for your support. Now let's jump into the star of the day. Welcome home. Here we go. So I'll just rip this plastic real quick here. Don't need a knife right now, just rip it like that. Or a box cutter. And we rip this part here, you see? This green arrow, they make it easier now without having to use any box cutters. And ta-da! Here it is, the glorious Avata 2. Just the propellers, let's see, spare, they put them here. And of course the quick start guide. And for the first time, DJI stickers. Oh, these are really cool. Check this out. SD card, sticker, their Mavics and Inspire and gimbals and Avata. This is the coolest one. Look at that. Then here we go. Truly fascinating. Way better than the Avata one. And I love the orange accent. Check this out now. It will match perfectly with the Mavic 3. Even I think the color is almost the same. Yeah, it's almost the same. So this sensor now is incredible. 1/1.3 inch sensor, which is the one they have on the Air 3 and the Mini 4 Pro. And also the DJI Action 4. But I think from the footage that I saw online, this one has a much better color. It shoots up to 4K 60 in HDR and with 10-bit D-Log-M, which is much better and much easier color grading. And by the way, this is what I'm talking about, the Mavic design. They finally implemented them in their FPV drones. Alright, now let's go to the next best thing, the DJI Goggles 3. The plastic is shiny on the camera. Alright, let's get rid of it. Same as the other one, you just tear apart. Okay, so these are some accessories that come with it. We don't need to see that right now, not very important. Let's get to the important stuff. Come here, you glorious piece of tech. These goggles, man, they are just insanely good. Okay, so this pad was inside. And as you can see, they made the design way better. There we go. These are the antennas that you flip like this. And the new things here, these two cameras, they are HD cameras, which you can use to see through the goggles like the Apple Vision Pro, but not as advanced as the the magic of the Vision Pro. But the pass-through of the DJI Goggles 3 looks like they were made with some primitive technology. These 720p camera is not that great, and the field of vision is very narrow and small, but it's useful. Well, you just tap it, you tap twice here, and you can see through them in case somebody was bothering you, or you heard someone coming, or someone wanted to talk to you and you couldn't stop immediately. You can just check what's going on around you, that's all. But they are not really that great, but they do the job. That's what DJI was going for. Because I'm sure if they made them much better, it will cost a lot more than this. Okay, so this one will rest on your forehead. This one right here, this one you see, that moves a little bit. This one will rest on your forehead, and then the pressure is not on your face, not on your eyes. It will be on your forehead, which is way more comfortable. And this here is to adjust the size, as you can see, of the goggles. But these now help cover the light, and there is no light leakage because of these. And you can have an immersive experience, and you will be like, let's call it the Avatar experience. And here you can adjust the diopters, which means if you're nearsighted, you can adjust these to your eyes, and therefore you don't need glasses. You don't need to wear glasses with these if you have glasses, which is great for me because I have glasses. Alright, so these are the fan, and they can easily defog the goggles. I think that's it, and the battery is integrated right here, and the cables are running through here to the goggles. That's it, and you can see there's a little bit of elasticity going on. Wow, these feel really great. Wow, DJI is really killing it. And now the Motion Controller 3. Wow, this is way smaller than the first one. Okay, so this comes with it, so you can put it here around your wrist in case you had to let go of the controller or something happened, so you don't drop it. There's a joystick. You dial here is you control the gimbal up and down. Start and stop recording, I think. And this is your throttle. You push, and the drone will keep going forward. You pull up and the drone will go backwards. Backwards is not that much. Start and turn off and turn on button, and this is your safety button here. If something happens, just click it, and then the drone will go to normal mode and hover. And these are your modes here and return home. Now the battery hub charger and the 2 batteries. And you might be wondering why they sent you this in a box. Where's the bag? You got the Fly More combo and they didn't send you the bag or something? Well, to tell you the truth, yes, I got the bag as well, of course, with the Fly More combo, but here's the thing. They send them in 2 separate packages. There you go. No, that's really good. It has a button here, and it has also fast charging. You can fast charge your batteries from 0 to 90% in 30 minutes, and then you can fully charge the battery from 0 to 100% in 45 minutes, which is really good for drones, especially if you are going to fly an entire day. It will help you get as much footage as possible. This tucked in right there. I love it. So here you can push the button twice, 1, 2, and then whatever battery that is, whatever juice that is left from 1 or 2 batteries, it will push it to the other 1 battery so you can get juice for 1 more flight. Okay, and one more thing that is left, which is the ND filters, which is great if you want to get that silky motion blur, cinematic silky motion blur. So as I was saying, they sent me the drone in 2 separate packages and everything was in the boxes. So this is why I called it true unboxing, because nobody unboxed anything and put it in the bag. They gave me everything in its box. That's because they want to avoid something that I have to pay, which is called the NCC fee for. Okay, so here are the ND filters in the 8, 16 and 32. They fit perfectly on the drone and you don't have to worry about any weight because they are super light. There you go, that's it. There's something called the NCC fee, which is if you are buying something that has more than 2 transmitting devices, you have to pay the fee, which is, it's not that much, but it costs, the fee is as much as these ND filters, or maybe even more. So they sent them separately so I don't have to pay the fee, which is great. And I also get to unbox everything by myself. Nobody unboxed anything of mine. And the last thing, the proof right here. And here's the bag. It is in its own bag. Plastic bag. And this feels so good. Alright. So it has this really nice pad, shoulder pad, soft. And look at the compartments here, the drone, charger, goggles and accessories. So nobody put anything for me, I get to put it by myself. Let's do that. Cool and comfortable. Then the goggles, charger and the controller. And the filters here and the other accessories, propellers. Oh, everything is fitting snugly and comfy. That is so cool. Such a nice bag. Alright, so that was the unboxing. I will see you in the first flight. Peace. I'm out.